Mi ha dato un pantalone. Niente di che. Potenziato la pistola. Ma niente di che. Allora, prendiamo la moto.
Ready, Nix?
Okay, I am sorry for what Jalen did. He should not have contacted you.
Ah, ecco, è tua madre, vedi?
Restraining bolt make you apologize for him
Ok.
too?
No, I am simply disappointed.
There's nothing we can do. It's his job is crew. You should know that more than anyone.
Yes, I do.
Vabbè, vediamo il teletrasporto qua. Ah, già siamo qua. Perché ci dice 200 metri? Che non si gira? Ok. R. Eccolo lì. Ma sul serio? Non posso scendere, non posso camminare, non posso fare niente? Ecco. Ce l'ha fatta, dai.
Got a sec? I see you still have my blaster. You know, that power pack is aftermarket. It overheats easy. I fixed that years ago. Oh. What else have you
Fatti tu.
been up to? Yeah, we're not doing this. You're right. We should focus on the job. Sliro's meeting with some imps on an ISB station. Tightest security in the galaxy, but it's our only chance to get close to him. With this ship, we can get in, grab his master key, and get out. Unseen. We? No, me and Nix got this. Can he pilot an Imperial shuttle? Can you?
Lui sì.
I know. I'm the last person in the galaxy you want to sit in a shuttle with. But this job needs 2 slicers. What were you gonna do? Wing it? I've been winging it my whole life. Worked out so far. This time it won't. Just don't get in my way. Sure. But once we start this, we have to see it through. So,
Ma sei tu quella che è scappata, è
you
l'ultima
ready?
volta. Tutto pronto. Ah, parte finale del gioco? Già? Vai, tutto pronto, via.
Yeah, I'm good. Let's get this over with. Great. After you.
Ah, penso sia lunga l'ultima parte, non è che... Partiamo direttamente così?
Work. The ISB is hunting rebels, not stolen shuttles.
Big talk, Rico. I'll celebrate later.
Con la porta dobbiamo andare, ok. Cazzo è veloce sto. Dai, apri sto codice, dai.
Plans before you cut and run.
I was just saying. Never mind. Okay, let's find the meeting place, grab
Okay,
the key,
spegni,
cover our
vai.
tracks. Together.
Uh-huh.
Ecco. Ah, pure io lo devo fare sta cosa. veloci.
There. That's the terminal. The guard.
I got it.
We got calls of a disturbance in
Cazzo.
Sector 5.
Sto vedendo qua dentro questo.
Huh. Nice one, kiddo. Now help me slice this.
Allora, prima facciamo questo. G. Perfetto. Comunque devo fare tutto io qua dentro, eh. Bello. Ok.
Looks like Sliro's meeting with some important ISB official on the upper levels. That's our chance. The conveyor's your way up. I'll keep it stopped for you.
What? You're not.
Lei apre i codici, per regola, quindi tutte queste cose dovrebbe fare lei.
And turn off any alarms from here.
So I'm doing all the legwork while you hang back.
Look, Kay, something isn't adding up about all this. There's so many Zarek Besh agents here. I want to keep an eye on things.
Ok, quindi questi cosi non si muovono da soli. Dai, dai!
Hey, the conveyor's moving again. I thought you were handling it.
The backup override kicked in, but I'm on it. Relax.
Easy for you to say.
There's a maintenance hatch up ahead, on the floor. Take it. Oh, hang on. You got company. Get past him and stay out of sight.
Nix, it's showtime.
What? Patrol, report in. Over. Who let you in here?
No, già mi ha visto. No.
Why would it do that?
Ok. Continuiamo.
All right, just keep moving through the
Qualcosa giallo è
passage.
perché c'aveva forse
You
l'allarme.
sure this is the way to Sliro's meeting?
Trust me at least a little here, kiddo. Okay, bad news. When the conveyor reactivated, one of the Vipers caught sight of you.
Can't trust someone's gonna be there for me, huh? How much did they get?
Not sure. But they're heading into the data extraction hub, same as you. You need to get to it first and wipe it, or the whole heist is gonna...
I know what's at stake.
Come ci arriviamo dall'altro lato?
Think you can hold that open for me? Hey, hold this open. What have you got next?
E salirò, salirò, fino a quando sarò solamente un puntino lontano.
Keep going. You should be close. Someone nearby?
Un po' presto. Eccolo lì. Ingranaggi elicoidali. C'è tutto sto casino.
Hey, I'm sorry about that back there. It was my mistake.
I'm fixing it. The Vipers are connected to terminals. They're sliceable.
Thanks. Some of those droids are still active. Don't get spotted again.
Spent a lot of time around Vipers. I'm good.
Huh. You'll have to tell me about that one later.
Cazzo. B? Ok. Allora. Qua possiamo andare da questo lato. Dove c'è l'amico. Ok. Amico. Questo non mi vede, siamo troppo lontani, vero? B. Non è di qua, vero?
What do you see?
Ovvio.
All clear. Nothing to report.
Non si muove più questo?
No sign of trouble here. We all have our parts to play.
See something?
Erano degli altri? Sì.
Someone around, Nix?
What?
Distrai.
Time to
Vai, vai,
distract
vai.
them, Nix.
Blast that little critter! Get out of here!
Vermin.
As you were.
Oh. Che palle.
Halt! You're not authorized to be here!
You know who had the best gear? The Mandalorian.
problema è dove cavolo devo andare? Devo andare vicino a quei cosi, quindi.
All clear. We'll remain in position.
Nix, put on a show.
What is that? Go away! Awful creatures.
All right, distract them, Nix.
Get that
No,
thing
ti
away
giro
from me.
verso di là, madonna. Ok. Quindi è questo, giusto? Infatti. Infatti.
Okay. There, got it. The recordings of me are gone.
Nice work, kiddo.
Prendi il
All
turbo
right, there's a
ascensore.
turbo lift at the far end of the room. I've sent it down. Should bring you right to Slero.
Questo?
So, you find anything about Zerg Beck in that terminal? Why they're so close to the Empire?
It seems like they're using Viper droids. What's left is something called Project Swarm to verify intel, but I haven't figured out why. I've been focused on you.
I'll sound the alarm. I'll call for
Yeah,
backup.
thanks.
Okay, when that
Ma sta
turbo
facendo
lift
scattare
opens, we'll go
l'allarme.
right into the ISB meeting room. It's gonna be tough to get that key without being spotted.
No.
Nix will help.
Ok.
We can do this.
Opening a door for you, left of the turbo lift. Take it.
On it.
Per un pelo è stato che non scattava l'allarme, se non è proprio scattato.
Got something, bud?
Faccio a capire qual è la sala riunioni, domanda.
What's your status? Over.
Vai là, vai a prendere quello.
Nice, huh, Nix?
Copy that. The only easy posting was the last one.
I see a vent on these schematics. It'll get you above the room.
I'm in the vent. Now
Ok.
what? Hello?
Imperial big shots here. I don't know who they are, but they came alone. Okay. I have to go. Stay out of sight.
Farti
no matter
vedere?
what.
What? Go where? Hello? Rico. So we're back to winging it. Of course. We're better off anyway. We can find Slero on our own.
Un po' presto. Eccolo. Cioè, che vuol dire devo andare? E ci ha abbandonato di nuovo qua? Madonna.
That sounds like Vale.
She's more connected than you let on, Slero. I thought I was just hunting the thief that stole your favorite ship. That is mixed up in something bigger.
Everything's running smoothly.
I expected more from one of the most expensive bounty hunters in the Outer Rim.
I'm out.
Ma stava il...
You stop now? I recoup my losses. I'd say your meager fortune on Neamos should cover it.
How could you possibly
You're
know?
mine. There. Finish the job. Well, this is a surprise.
Azzo?
The Emperor has my report. Zarek Bear's syndicate has infiltrated the underworld into the farthest reaches of the galaxy. We are on the verge of uncovering the rebel network. This is an unqualified success for the ISB.
Zarek Besh has not found a single member of the Rebel Alliance.
That's nonsense.
Without rebels, Zarek Besh is a failure. You, Director Barsha, are a failure.
Failure? The ISB has created the most groundbreaking intelligence network the Empire has seen, and accomplished more in weeks than the entire Imperial Army. An army whose mindless show of force allowed a rebel fleet to escape from Hoth. It is the ISB that will win this war. I'm so close. Lord Vader.
Then I suggest you find some rebels, Director. The Emperor is waiting.
La sei vista giusto un pelo brutta.
Ready my ship. Now.
Ma giusto un pelo, eh.
Kay? Kay, what do you see?
Non vedo niente.
I'm not sure. I can't.
Kiddo, eye on the score.
Yeah, okay. We got a big problem. Sliro just met with someone who... I don't know, he just tore the room apart. Sliro's Imperial. He's an ISB director. Did you know?
What? I'm not that crazy.
This is bad.
Get back here. We're in over our heads.
What about the Master Key?
Sliro's gone. At least we can still get out with our lives.
No. If you want to run, fine. But I'm getting those codes. If this is Sliro's base, he's gotta have a bedroom or a safe or something.
Give me a second, but keep moving. If he does, it'll be close. I think I found his private quarters. You're on the right track. But, Kay...
I can do this. I got it.
All right.
Hanno fatto sta parte proprio per parlare perché è abbastanza lunga, mi sa. Pensavo che si uscisse subito. Questo è impossibile? Madonna. Non era impossibile, dai.
You should be right outside now. Doors are sealed, though. Run on a separate circuit.
Got it. I'll find a way through.
Hey, Nix, the button over there.
Oh, ok, dobbiamo fare in contemporanea.
Nix, I love her. Door's open. I'm going in.
And I'm on the cameras. You're still clear. Move fast, Kay. No way they don't notice this.
Lo pure violare. Ok.
Okay then. I think I found it. The passcodes are raw data, but I'm removing his permissions for you.
Yeah, I see them. Replicating the base codes onto a data card. But he's going to see our footprint in the system. Can you get to the main terminal on the bridge?
That sounds heavily guarded.
You can do this, kiddo. Besides,
Perché sta cosa?
Makes sense.
Madonna.
I saw my own commander get struck in mid-sentence.
No one's getting by me.
Someone nearby?
Andiamo anche sul ponte, madonna.
What do you see?
Hey, I see the terminal, but there's like 100 officers in
infatti.
here.
Cavolo.
Attention all units, your presence is required in the briefing room.
Ah, è lei che parla.
An emergency
Ok.
briefing. Move out at once.
See something?
That got some of them back. Wow, that accent.
Ah, good enough.
Can't wait to get back to the garrison.
Got something, bud?
Quanto mica si girerà quel tizio. Ma poi lavoriamo qua, ci hanno assunto. No, 14, 8. Arriva.
I found her!
All right,
Sounding
then.
the alarm. Calling for
Okay,
reinforcements.
I just gave you access.
All right.
Dai!
Who should we
Vada!
pin this on?
You already hate him, right?
Yeah, they always want to take credit for everything. Oh, and I found you a way out. Sending coordinates.
No, cazzo. Non ho beccato l'ultimo numero, quello subito si è girato. Ah, ok, me l'ha già fatta così. Va bene.
Could open that vent at the terminal.
Ma non posso... Perché questo non lo posso usare?
Someone nearby?
Anything to report? Over.
Ah, ok, non l'ho fatto ancora. Ok. Ok. andare come primo 13. L'11 sicuramente va qua. Ok. Quindi abbiamo fatto 7 e 13. Ecco perché non si apriva. Ora è aperto.
Check the perimeter. Over.
Kay, you okay?
Okay isn't the word I'd use, but we're making it work.
Just remember it'll all be worth it. This job is how we tip the scales, take our little piece of a galaxy that's rigged against us.
Talk later, Jalen.
Troppo facile. Ci fa usare tutte queste cose.
Someone around next?
I didn't hear anything about new blasters, but I hope it's true.
Che cazzo vado? Ok.
Careful, more troopers. Get upstairs, just open the door.
Heading to the next sector.
What do you see?
Dove non deve andare qua dentro? Ah, invece.
Am I going the right way?
Uh-huh, you're almost there.
Cani?
Director Barsha does not tolerate failure. Regardless of when he landed, his
Sì,
shuttle
qualcosa
must be
interessante.
primed for takeoff at any moment. I don't want excuses. I want action.
Circle the perimeter again. Over.
Ecco qua.
Hey, I see you. Meet me down here.
There wasn't an easier way?
You want easy or safe? You surprised me, Kay. You've changed a lot.
My life didn't just
Ma comunque
stop
non
when
far
you left.
scattare gli
For what
allarmi,
it's
ok.
worth. I thought it was for the best. I mean, look at you. You didn't need me.
Madonna, che cavolo c'è qua sotto?
Kay?
I heard you.
Che devo fare? Ah, ecco. Questo però non si apre. Ah, c'era il trabocchetto.
not gonna get blasted doing this, am I?
Why'd you think I led you this way? This place is fully automated. No one here to shoot at either of us.
Good. Because this is a lot harder than it looks.
Better than getting blasted, kiddo. Good at that. You've been running a lot of jobs.
Right.
Never stopped. Just moved on to bigger ones.
Yeah, that's the life. All right, final stretch. Let's get out of here.
You know, you did okay. This worked out.
Yeah. Felt like old times. The good ones.
Ma ci fidiamo di questo? Se ci portano al macello.
Okay, let's go.
Ma sul serio?
Rebellion, right?
Ce ne fanno andare così?
Like they could pull this off.
Ehi.
Told you not to come back, Kay.
Was I supposed to listen?
Looks just like I remember it.
No need to change it if it's right. You okay?
Sure. Just saw some things that, I don't know what we're walking into.
Just tell them what they need to know.
We got a problem. Zarek Besh? It's an Imperial front. Sliro's ISB.
ISB?
Imperial Security Bureau. The Empire's intelligence outfit. God eyes everywhere and a hell of a lot scarier than troopers.
We forgot it's not just us that's dead. It's everybody we know.
Walk away now. You say goodbye to 157 million credits.
You knew, didn't you?
Would you be here if I told
Certo, lo sapevo.
you?
Dank Tharek, no bata. That's a piaciuto.
So now you're scared. Hank, you lost everything. And here's a score that means you can start again. And how about a few million for an ex-Imperial to just vanish? And rebellions need a lot more than hope. Especially when they're losing. Okay. The reason we're all here is because you proved it could be done. You've seen this vault with your own eyes. And this is your one shot at freedom. No Sliro, no death mark. No more looking over your shoulder.
What do you think, Kay?
Last time I tried this, I realized security's weak spot is the hangar. These codes get us access to the ventilation system.
Sliro's vaults are blocked by those energy gates. Nothing a pair of slicers can't handle.
As soon as the gates are down, these automated turrets kick in.
I'll secure our exit through the casino and hide in plain sight.
TT-8L droid protecting the vault is the best money can buy. But I'm better.
Vaults protected by chromium time locks can't be sliced.
Tagua cutis patisa, cava blasto no via no lia.
Once we get the safe, we just need a quick exit. What about the old Canto sewers?
No maps exist, but with a transmitter, our pickup can find us.
ND5 and I will be at the landing pad with the Trailblazer.
And then it's straight to freedom. Okay. Let's tip the scales.
Invertiamo l'ago della bilancia. Ok. Che volete fare? Parla con questo? No? Ho visto un puntino su di questo, sì.
What's the occasion?
Ok. Non è che si parla con questo, si parla con tutti quanti.
Tell me that's a. Hey,
Ci interessa niente adesso. Roba.
So, forgiven me yet?
Well, yeah, good. Can't Ferric. Okay, enough with the speeches. We'll miss our window.
Ok. No, non ci possiamo potenziare nulla. Ok. Vai.
So, did you think we'd ever get this close to pulling it off?
I calculated a 30% chance that you'd get me killed.
That's not bad.
And 93% that I'd be forced to shoot you.
Azzo.
Oof, right. Sorry to disappoint.
Yes, well, the job's not done yet. Are you ready? Or do you want to speak to the crew before we go?
Inizia lavoro.
Okay, I'm ready. What are you gonna do with your cut? Hot oil bath?
I don't get a cut.
What? How's that fair?
I'm a droid with a restraining bolt and property of Jalen Vrax.
It doesn't have to be like this. We could use Gadik's freedom spike.
Don't, Kay.
We pull this off, I'm rich, you're free. Everybody wins.
Stop. I am loyal to Jalen. Only Jalen. Deviate from the plan and I would be forced to eliminate you.
No, that's not you talking.
It doesn't matter, Kay. Now let's go. We're wasting time.
Here's where we find out how good Jalen's plans are.
It's never exactly like it is in the Hollow, is it?
Okay, once I take down their security, we override the access hatch and get inside. There's the mansion. First stop is that security building. We'll take down the outer defenses from there. Stay out of sight. I'll clear the way to the security building.
I'm coming with you, Kay.
No, you're not. This has to be done.
Better stay focused.
All things considered, this is the good life.
I should give him a call.
Need a distraction, Nix. Huh? Whose pet is that? Get lost! Ugly thing.
Nothing there.
I should keep my eyes open.
Got something, bud?
What was that?
She's right here! I'm not afraid of you!
Right! Got it! Get them!
Whew.
Let's go! Show him!
That's bad. Let's go check it out.
What was... Huh? What's that? You aren't allowed here.
Showtime, Nix.
Wait.
Okay. Gadik, security building's yours.
I've got just the droid to take it down.
Get the boom ball, Nix.
Ah, sono mutato. Vabbè.
Great.
Diciamo non ci siamo fatti
I'm
notare.
so proud of that little guy.
Come on. We gotta hit them before they realize what's happening.
This isn't good.
Pezzo di scudo.
How about you surrender? This ain't over. Take them down. This ain't over. Get down. Grenade incoming. We can do this.
Ok. Stronzi.
Do you know what we fight for?
Questo è già morto. Sono uno selezionato, sbagliato proprio. Vabbè.
After them.
Ok.
Get that hatch open, Asara.
Ok.
Team leader.
Ugh, come on.
Devo andare lì. Devo andare lì per attenderla, vero?
Opening the hatch. Okay, get ready. Cracking the seal.
Nice work. There's no chatter on their comms.
Okay, let's keep
Cavolo!
it that way.
Usa scala. Mannaggia. Devo buttare l'arma.
Sealing the hatch behind you.
See you at the casino. And remember, you're the only way we're getting out of here.
Good luck, Kay.
Okay, we need to kill the power to these fans.
I'll find a way to shut them down.
Non posso. No. Devo aspettare loro per scendere. Come lo... Ah, dobbiamo ancora scendere, ok. Eccola.
Nix, hold this for me, okay? Okay, Nix. See any way to shut down these fans? That should do it.
It's a labyrinth in here, so stick close to me.
Allora. Ok.
I'll shut this one down too.
Come salgo sopra? Qua.
I don't know, Kay. Those pipes look pretty corroded.
È così. Eccolo là. Cioè, proprio ce l'ha chiamato questo, eh.
I'm fine. I'm fine. We're in one piece.
Do you know where you are?
Close to the hangar. We'll cross it and meet up with you on the other side. So, keep going. Stick to the plan.
E quindi che facciamo? Saliamo? Ok.
Hangar's just ahead.
Non far scattare gli allarmi.
Kay, how are you doing? Everything all right?
A little
Siamo solo nella cacca.
Murder. Keep moving. Someone nearby?
Oh, they definitely upped security since the last time we were here. No hiding now, Nix.
Non l'avevo proprio vista la telecamera. Proprio zero. Stavo pensando se quel fumo effettivamente mi proteggeva.
See something?
No, no, era ancora...
Go put on a show, Nix.
Maybe we're in the clear.
Oh.
They're coming for us.
In realtà...
Almost out of the gun. Think I see the way out.
Un macello. Un macello. Da vedere la pizza, dai. Mangio un secondo, massimo 5 minuti. Ci siete? Allora, con tutta calma. Secondo me sto coso lo posso spostare. No, invece. Mica l'avevo visto.
We're almost out of the vent. I think I see the way out.
Riesco ad attraversare sta zona, è mai possibile? Non è possibile, non è. No.
I can handle it. Someone around next?
We're almost out of the vents. I think I see the way out.
Condotto, che condotto?
Next, put on a show.
Questo posso stordire da dietro? No. Infatti. Oh, eccolo qua il condotto.
Found the exit. We're leaving the vents.
Ain't no problem, I'll keep watch.
Someone nearby?
Might be nothing, but keep watch. I still think something's off.
Okay, this is turning into a record. 7 slices so far. Of course, Lero's codes make this a lot easier.
After this, you'll be so rich you'll never have to slice again.
You don't get slicers at all, kid. And that's 8. Personal best.
Just in
Got
case.
something, bud?
Dai, 3 ore, madonna.
Something doesn't feel right.
Someone around next?
I'm ready for anything.
See something?
I need to concentrate.
Keep moving, Nix. They're headed for us.
Cazzo, ci ha visto questo.
Space rat.
No, da qua giù. Madonna.
Need a side hustle.
It's showtime, buddy.
We're almost out of the vents. I think I see the way out.
Perché sono indietro?
Found the exit. We're leaving the vents.
Invece questo non gliene è fregato proprio nulla.
When I'm rich, I won't have to do this.
Però là prima. Ok.
Okay, this is turning into a record. 7 slices so far. Of course, Lero's codes make this a lot easier.
After this, you'll be so rich you'll never have to slice again.
You don't get slicers at all, kid. And that's 8. Personal best.
I'm ready. God, what's going on?
They're coming our way.
Launching the explosive!
Cercando di capire dove devo andare però io.
We're pinned down.
Mi dice 45 metri da quel lato. Come ci vado da quel lato? Dove stavamo? Ah, la devo aprire la porta, madonna. Cioè, dopo 2 ore è scattato l'allarme comunque, eh. C'è da dire, c'è da dire. Allora.
Go put on a show, Nix.
Nobody better mess with us.
We're almost out of the vents. I think I see the way out.
That thing's trouble.
Ma da sopra non posso andare perché c'è la telecamera.
Oh, we're spotted, Nix.
Found the exit. We're leaving the vents.
Ok.
Nix, be careful.
Hurry up and search the area!
It was nothing.
Okay, this is turning into a record. 7 slices so far. Of course, Lero's codes make this a lot easier.
After this, you'll be so rich you'll never have to slice again.
You don't get slicers at all, kid. And that's 8. Personal best.
Stay on alert.
Fine, relax.
Questo non si gira più.
Hey, anybody there? Another day's work.
Mica mi vede qua sotto. Non mi vedo io.
Time to distract them, Nix. Keep moving, Nix. They're headed for us.
Vabbè. Madonna. Che palle sta parte. 3/4 del gioco comunque è tutto stealth. Madonna. Fatemi uccidere tutti.
This job is getting to me. Well, I'll keep my eyes open. We're almost out of the vents. I think I see the way out. Found the exit. We're leaving the vents.
Huh?
Oh.
Just leaving. This ain't right. Don't make me say it again.
Cioè questa l'avevo convinta? L'ho convinta?
Strange.
Forget it.
Okay, this is turning into a record. 7 slices so far. Of course, Lero's codes make this a lot easier.
After this, you'll be so rich you'll never have to slice again.
You don't get slicers at all, kid. And that's 8. Personal best.
Getting jumpy.
Quiet.
Ok.
Don't like it.
Guess I'll stay on guard.
Ok, andiamo qua.
There's something funny going on.
Get the button, Nix.
A whole lot of nothing.
Per regola qua non mi dovrebbe vedere, che cazzo. Ok. Cazzo là.
I better keep an eye out.
Ah, ma mi dice qua, ok.
Quiet, Nix.
Okay, we're still making good time. Nothing in here but scrubber droids. New models, too. They have sensor upgrades. Low friction actuators, and even...
What did I tell you about keeping the comms clear?
This is important.
What do you see? See something?
Ok.
They still haven't seen us.
Ma un checkpoint, no?
Okay, we're coming out of the vents. I tinkered with one of their droids. Told it to start a maintenance cycle. It bypassed all of the security logs for us. Gotta admit, it was half clever.
Look at you two. I'm on my way.
Got something, bud? Something's not right.
Oh. Okay, all these old lifts need is a little boost.
Usa quello col punto interrogativo ancora. Ah, ok, mi devo appendere. Lo devo fare anche velocemente. Amico. Ah, ma si è aperta quella porta lì, forse? Sì.
Yeah, that hurt.
Okay,
ma
you don't know
vaffanculo
how
loro.
happy I am to see you.
Okay, so I took a little detour, but now we
E
need
tu chi
to
sono
rush on
questi
to
che
the
mi
vault.
vedono sicuro?
The longer we take, the harder this gets.
We did lose valuable time to your little accident.
We still got enough? Or did you want to waste more time arguing about it?
I like this K.
Come on, we got some serious slicing ahead of us.
Aprirla io, ovviamente. Ecco. Ok, siamo di nuovo qua. Chissà che succede. Ci sarà un macello qua dentro ora.
Okay, Rico, you ready?
Always. Are you? We have to complete our slices at the same time, because the moment the barriers drop, the turrets will blast us.
Anche perché non vedo nessuno. Ok, che abbiamo questo computer. Ah, sblocca le torrette. E non ci spara. Quanti numeri sono? Cioè, fino solo i 7 ho beccato. Ne becco uno. Allora, il 7 l'ho messo là, il 7 l'ho messo là, poi andrà nel 2 il 7. Il 12, 7, 23, 18 e 19. Allora, 8, 7, 6.
Okay, barrier and turrets down.
Well done. I've never dual sliced with someone before. No one's been good enough to keep up until now.
Whew, nice one. The gatekeeper droid is ahead. I'll be ready.
Video.
I just want to talk. Well, good news for you. I work for Sliro now. I know all this is a front for the Empire. Come on. We both work for the ISB. No need to make this complicated. Let me in. Now, why'd you ruin it with a question like that?
Ecco.
That's more like it.
Dai, ce l'hanno fatta arrivare bravi.
Advanced, but not advanced enough.
Now here's hoping this time we open the right vault.
Piazza la carica esplosiva.
Let's get into that vault. I'll plant the charges.
Prenditi pure l'armatura, no?
Rico, you're up. Sliro's codes will let you
Ah,
slide
Rico
that
lo deve
door.
fare.
And
Va
that's a
bene,
lesson for
vai.
you, Kay. Never use the same codes twice.
Derek Besh, how did they know we were here?
Ovvio.
They were waiting for us.
They won't quit.
Abbiamo anche una cavolo d'arma. Però lì. Non era l'arma. Scappa! Scappa!
This is getting serious. Okay, not bad.
Ci stanno da terra le armi.
The blaster, quietly.
Take him down! Yannicks! Hunters!
How about you surrender?
Just back off!
Abbiamo fatta? Questi solo hanno mandato? Eccolo lì.
I have to thank you. I've never had a chance to claim my own death mark.
Come and get it.
Fail. Blaster.
Così?
Anything you're waiting for?
No. I've decided.
Cazzo!
It's a joke.
Hilarious, isn't it? 20%. 10.
I'll take everything you have.
It's yours. 15. Done.
Do you really think you can get away with this?
Ank? Anytime now.
How could you know, astute?
Your lives are over. Your family, friends, gone. There's nowhere in the
Sì, ma basta ucciderti, no?
from the ISB.
Perché non lo uccidono?
Last thing I need is a dead ISB director. But I can get there. You coming? I'll buy you time. All of Zurich Besh is about to come down on you. Get ready, Kay.
Casino's just ahead. Okay, Ank, Gadik, it's time to split up.
What? We didn't talk about this.
Rico found my face in the casino security logs. I step in there, instant alarm.
On uno
Cazzo.
vento maggio barede no lia uva. Piaciuto tita.
Okay, fine, but we'll meet you both back at the Trailblazer.
Okay, how we doing? I'm seeing you 7.5 minutes behind.
7 minuti e mezzo di ritardo.
Just ran into Slero.
He was there?
That guy was way more paranoid than we gave him credit for. But we got the goods. Asara, are you there?
I infiltrated the security room. The homing beacon's been planted. You should be getting a nice, strong ping. Okay, that was loud.
Okay, you're gonna want to see this.
Oh, Zurich Besh is emptying the casino. Smart.
There goes walking out the front door. Hey, it was a good plan.
They want to fight? We'll give them a fight.
Well, it's nice one of us is excited about this.
Oh. Di qua. Oh, se no la cacca proprio, non c'ho proprio nulla. Vai, andiamo. Riusciremo a fuggire?
Nearly there. I can't believe it. We're almost out.
D5, how's our ride coming?
Your ride is here.
Oh, come on.
Looks like our luck just ran out.
Then we make our own. Asara, hold them off. Rico, let's open those generator panels.
Lo fa lei? Sì.
It's sliced. First panel's open, Kay. Blast it.
Questo non è, ma meglio sparare.
We're going loud.
This isn't over. Take them down.
Basta? Madonna.
Not today. Just back off. She's about to get those things down now.
Picking up a lot of comms activity, Kay. More Zerg Besher coming.
Go. Nothing personal.
Nix, take that back to him. Nice job, Nix.
Let's go! You don't really want to do this.
Grenade!
Allora. 1, 2, 3, vai.
That worked. How about you surrender?
Ok. Dove stanno?
Oh, come on! You don't really want to do this. You can't take us all.
Come on.
Forming explosives.
All right. Come on, really?
Nix. Whew, glad that's over.
Just back off.
Io mi sa che devo comunque prima distruggere queste cose. È meglio. Allora 1, 2.
How about you surrender? We can do
Ma tu sul serio fai con la fumogena? Perché sta cosa ancora non si è tolta?
Slicing the last barrier. Gonna need a minute. This one's Sigma encrypted. Someone actually knew what they were doing. You don't really want to do this. I need more time to slice this. Haven't seen dynamic encryption like this before. Okay, cracked it. Okay, time to do your thing. Come on, really? Get ready to run! Stay sharp, Nix. Just back off. Everybody to the trailblazer! Now!
Ci possiamo pure andare, no? Ok.
Should be good now.
Things won't be the same after this.
Where's our hall?
This is better. Sliro's databank. Imperial clearance codes, operational planning, base schematics.
And Sliro's personal collection of blackmail on almost every ranking officer in the Empire. Files his ISB friends have no idea he's been collecting.
Hey, you said the rebellion gets access and nobody gets hurt.
Is there anyone in here not stabbing me in the back?
Sliro spent millions of ISB cash on Zarek Besh. He wanted to use underworld networks to hunt the Rebel Alliance. He failed.
Cazzo, l'avevano già sgamato a questo.
To build one of the most powerful syndicates in the galaxy.
You want Zarek Besh?
I have the Codex. I have Asara's Rebel Network. Unlike Sliro, I'll give the Empire everything they ever wanted while making millions.
What's your deal with Sliro?
Just tipping the scales, Kay.
You'll be free to go once he has Zarek Besh. No more Deathmark. That's the deal.
And Asara? Okay. Deal's changed.
ND5.
Cosa farà?
Hey, come on!
You didn't keep your eyes on the score, kiddo.
It's not me, Kay.
Ma sul serio spara? Che è stato costretto, vero? Qua è quando la mamma l'abbandona? Oh boh. Non è adesso, giusto? È più giovane. Sì. Decisamente più giovane.
Hey, Bram.
Ecco.
Hey, kiddo. I don't really do speeches, but here we are. Truth is, we both know you're not cut out for this kind of life. And this That's all I am. Stick with me, you're gonna get yourself killed. You're a good kid, Kay. Just remember, in this galaxy, you can't trust someone's always gonna be...
Boom.
You can keep the room until you get things all figured out.
I'm good. Just for a few days.
That's what you need.
Vabbè, effettivamente è restato un paio di giorni. Solo un
Until
po'.
I figure it out.
Andrew, vediamo quando finiranno tutti. Un localizzatore?
Where are we?
Tomatoma distola, uhayaba suja revelator.
You're okay.
Cavolo!
Do you think you'll fit in there?
How did you find me?
Rico. Chitinga oto, sata uba.
We took our shuttle and came as fast as we could. And now that we got you, we can get out of here.
Thanks.
Ci hanno salvato loro.
I'm not going anywhere.
Grandi.
Chichiwamake.
ND is still under Jalen's control.
He was Jalen's enforcer long before we came into the picture.
And without him, you'd be locked up in some Imperial lab. And you'd be a prisoner on Kijimi. Yeah, we lost. But ND is the only one that can't walk away. Take this and stay out of sight. Hank, wanna plant some surprises?
Twamabola,
You find him, ram this in the restraining bolt, and ND5 is free.
And now you and I find the bridge.
What about the army of bucketheads surrounding us?
Che dobbiamo fare ora?
Get moving, Scum!
Ah, ok, lei si è vestita.
I'll take a boring deployment over frontline combat any day.
Stay close to me.
What? No, you stick close to me. I've got the blaster. We can't look like we're lost. Where are the turbo lifts?
How am I supposed to know? I was never assigned to a Star Destroyer.
Roger that. I'll be on standby.
So your plan's just to walk up to ND5 with the Freedom Spike?
It should strip that restraining bolt off, right?
Unless it malfunctions. Or you can't get close enough. What if he recognizes your walk?
I get blasted.
So glad we worked this out.
Rhodian scum.
Very original.
Comunque, qualunque stanza vai c'è sempre qualcuno che sta facendo qualcosa. Tipo questi che stanno saldando, quelli che stavano vicino al computer. Proprio in posizione per essere ammazzati.
Trooper, where are you taking this prisoner?
Just standard transfer, sir.
There's no transfer on the schedule. In fact, I don't even see a record of this prisoner.
Che volete fare? Raccontiamo la verità o mentiamo? Noi mentiamo.
Quiet. This scum is a defector from Akiva. He was caught leaking classified Viper droid technology to the rebels.
A traitor, huh? I should execute you myself.
Oh, yeah, he deserves it, but they want to
torture him and all that, sir. Really make him suffer.
Fine. Proceed, trooper.
So.
Nice job.
It's just like dealing with the Kanto police.
There's a control room.
Can you access the ship's terminal? We need to find ND5.
Sure. How are we going to clear it out?
I got it. Stay out of sight for a second.
Report back to command for debriefing. Over.
Okay, the camera. Can you shut it down?
Allora, la telecamera dove si disattiva ora? Sopra? Ci manca un X. Cioè, qua.
Okay, no one's watching.
There's still gonna be an officer in there.
Sure, I'll take care of them.
Ok.
TK-454, where are you? You were assigned escort duty and the VIP's shuttle has already docked. You're going to give this ship a bad name.
We're getting good at the stormtrooper thing. Kind of scary, actually.
Just bring up the ship's plans.
Accessing its data core.
Any way to hurry this up?
Okay. You're not going to like this. It says he's been called in for a conference.
How much you want to bet Jalen and ND5 are gonna be there? If I can get there in time, I can join his escort.
That is a terrible idea.
I'm a stormtrooper, Gadik. To Sliro, I'm invisible.
Unlocking the door. Get to that turbo lift before it leaves.
You've been relieved, Trooper.
What? I didn't hear anything.
Stop wasting my time. You've been relieved of your post. Now move.
Of course, sir. I'm leaving.
Mandare noi? A botte in testa ora, boom! Vinti, vinto e via.
I've never seen such a disorganized ship. That's always how things are run.
Afraid so, sir.
Disgraceful. I despair for the state of the Imperial fleet.
Posso fare niente?
All. The sheer audacity of it. To think anyone would dare summon me from halfway across the Empire.
Cosa posso fare? Aprire il diario. Ok, ma semplicemente seguire.
This better be of paramount importance, or someone is going to suffer.
Yes, Director.
I'll escort you to the bridge, sir.
I know the way. I don't need menials to hold my hand.
Director Barsha, I understand there has been a security breach.
It's a personal matter.
Not when you've been so careless with critical Imperial intelligence. You have outlived your usefulness to the Emperor.
Jalen.
The Empire accepts your terms, Jalen Rex.
Nice cape. Let me guess, the fur was your idea.
The coordinates to the rebel base.
Che cazzo sta
Set course
succedendo?
for a Kiva, friend.
The terms.
Lord Vader drives a hard bargain. In exchange for the Akivan rebels, and the return of some very sensitive information.
Ah, la date proprio a lui.
The terms, Jalen.
The Empire is giving me Zarek Besh.
Huh.
And you.
You told him.
That we're brothers? Felt like
Sono fratelli.
You've no idea what you've done.
I know exactly what I've done. The Clone Wars were over. Our factories were set to build thousands of destroyers for the Imperial fleet. We would have been the richest family on Corellia.
I did what I had to do.
You accused us of plotting against the Emperor, and for what? A promotion? We had everything, Sliro.
You had everything. I was your father's mistake.
You had a place at the table.
I had scraps. And you never let me forget for 1 second that you were the favorite. I was the heir! But we were family.
Now, you owe me an empire.
Giustamente.
So I'm taking yours. You remember ND5?
Don't remember that scar on his chest.
Who you sent to hunt down and kill every last Barsha.
You always did.
Quindi l'ha mandato lui addirittura.
I really thought I'd feel something.
Ecco.
So much for tipping the scales, huh? All this for some revenge on your brother?
Well, you should know, Kay. No one hurts you like family. If you're here for the Codex...
I'm here for Andy. And him, I guess.
You're kidding. Well then, come and get them.
Run!
Perché dirglielo?
Gadik, things went real bad. ND5 saw me, and now he's trying to kill me.
Okay, I'll find you the fastest way to the hangar.
No, I've still got the spike, Gadik. I can free him.
I won't get tired. I won't give up. Get away from me, Kay. Never stop running.
Only one way to go. Whoa. Oh.
Cioè, devo scappare. Usa il connettore. Sul serio. Ok.
I'm totally lost, Gadik.
You're close to engineering. Just follow the power conduits, and there will be a turbolift ahead.
Okay, got it.
Kay, it's okay to leave. You had your shot.
As long as your spike works, I still got one more chance.
You should have listened to Rico. I gave you a clean slate. You could have started over.
You don't get it.
I
I don't want to start over. I want my crew.
Non è questa.
Gadik, where am I?
According to the ship's plans, you're looking at the primary and secondary power cores for the deflector shields.
How much power are we talking? There's gotta be enough to stun a BX droid, right?
ND5's components are shielded, but it's enough to stop him at least.
Tell me how.
You need to cycle up both cores. They will trigger an emergency discharge through the central emitter. Understand?
So I turn on both cores, lure him to the middle, and it stuns him?
Close enough.
Ok, devo fare tutto un macello ora. Per stordire ND. Ma se faccio tutto questo macello per salvare solo ND, eh.
Okay, good for you for getting out of the escape pod. But you should have run. Now I can only hope ND5 doesn't finish the job before I get there.
Addirittura. Sì, ma stiamo facendo tutto questo macello solo per quello, non per altro.
There's the emitter. Looks like I need to set up the trap from the console. Nothing happened. Something's interfering with the cores.
Dove devo andare per avviare?
Kadik, I'm at the first core.
Fire it up. We want as much power as you can get.
I'm unlocking it. He's gonna survive, right?
He's a top-of-the-line battle droid, K, but he's an old one. No guarantees.
Ok. No. Mo?
Locked out. Maybe I can switch on the cores using the manual controls.
Target found. I know you're here. Whatever you're trying to do, it won't work. I can hear you. Hiding won't work.
No, tanto vicinissimo. Eccolo.
That will not happen if you keep doing what you are doing. I hear you, Kay. Get out of here, Kay. I will find you eventually. You can't stop me!
Che stronzo, guarda, non è che se ne vada.
Whatever you're trying to do, it won't work. Get out of here, Kay. You're making too much noise, Kay. I can't stop until I find you.
Ma vaffanculo, va.
Gadik, I fired up the second core.
Okay, head to the input.
Too much interference. Gotta lure him to the middle.
Devo uscire prima da qua dentro io.
Okay, Andy. Here I am.
Madonna, finito pure
I won't fight
l'energia.
anymore. But I know this isn't you. It's Jalen.
I told you to run.
Non so come.
I'm sorry, Kay.
Me too. Andy?
Kay!
I didn't think you had it in you.
Ma gliel'ha infilato
They made
qualcosa?
those BX units tough. Blaster.
No.
È infilato. Ciao anche a te. Ciao.
Not bad. I'll take this.
You okay?
Never better.
Good. Because I can't breathe in this thing.
I'm gonna thank you, Kay. But I'm not going to apologize. I did what I had to do.
I never asked, Asara.
Look, the Codex can save a lot of lives. You took on the most powerful force in the
Cioè,
galaxy.
ci andiamo così tranquillamente noi?
I'm just trying to save mine.
Next, push the button!
Cioè, manco travestiti, niente?
Gadik, can you hear me?
Oh, Kay, you're alive.
I've got Asara and ND5 here, and we could really use that turbo lift.
Got it. There's one site ahead. I'm calling it for you.
Ma ci deve... Devo combattere sicuramente.
There's the lift.
And there's the stormtroopers.
This is a target-rich environment. Stormtroopers on the high ground.
Yes, sir.
Come on. They're not letting up.
Ma dove sto? C'è un'arma.
Hey,
either.
Those death troopers are getting real close.
Get on that lift now.
Ma dove sta? Ah, eccolo.
The lift is here.
Ok.
We need to go.
Dai, su. Ma perché sono da solo? Ah.
I can't believe you pulled this off.
Yeah. Can we please just get out of here?
Solo questo c'è.
They're not gonna run out of stormtroopers. We gotta go. There's too many of them. We gotta get back to the Trailblazer. Okay, Hank. Anytime now.
Un piacere. Io me ne vado qua, poi vediamo che succede. Vediamo che succede. Se me la dava buona, ok, se no.
ND, fire up the hyperdrive.
Kivo base, do you read?
Thais, gå på steg huha.
Kivo base, respond. Daniel, you need to evacuate.
Hyperdrive's online. Ready to jump.
Sarah? You're breaking up. Say it
The
again.
Empire knows where you are. Can you hear me?
Diverting power to deflectors.
Deflectors? Are you serious?
Gigi Sabola Taklish?
Sarah?
No, il combattimento con la navicella, no!
A distress beacon.
Calling in some favors. I hope.
I'm reading 3 battle squadrons of TIE fighters.
Okay. I'm gonna see what this old shit's really made of.
Enemy at the rear.
Kivo base, do you read? We have a Star Destroyer moving into bombardment position. Daniel, can you hear me? Nothing is getting through.
Why isn't this working? I'll try to boost the signal.
È impossibile che posso perdere tempo così.
Daniel, Kivo base. Come on, do you read?
Oh.
You're being hit, Kay.
Madonna. La navicella non imparerò mai a guidare.
Shields down!
Enemy left.
I got it!
I can't get through to the base. They gotta have a jammer that's blocking communications.
Kay, for the message to reach the rebels, you must destroy it.
I hear you.
Taking fire. Okay, that Imperial cruiser is jamming our communications.
Let's take it out. Not good.
Enemies on our tail. Weapons overheating. Target your fire on their weak points.
Cavolo sei.
We're taking hits. Left flank.
Taking critical damage.
We're hit.
Oh niente, oh. Riesco proprio a controllarla.
I know. Hold on.
Morti.
We're taking hits. Enemy behind us.
Shield. Whoa!
Mi sono passato attraverso.
We're hit.
Eccolo là. Ce l'abbiamo fatta, non so come.
I've lost control. Why have I lost control?
We're locked in a tractor beam.
Ah,
Sorry, knowledge.
Daniel, did
di bene e meglio.
You could say that.
Fa tutto sto casino.
Okay, not bad.
But not enough.
What now?
Someone's answered the distress beacon.
Cosa?
The Ashiga have answered your call.
Cazzo!
Thank you for answering, Your Highness. Queen.
Vero che l'avevamo aiutata questa.
Which is...
E mi sa che è l'unica che non ci odiava proprio del tutto, era buona.
Deal.
La reputazione.
That we are allies. For today.
Syndicates on Bilio, Kristugamna. Songri.
Cambiato il mondo.
How about we get moving before they change their minds?
Agreed.
La svigniamo?
The rebels are evacuating. But if that Star Destroyer opens fire on the factory, the damage to Mira will be catastrophic.
I hear you. We need to find a way to stop it. Can we even hurt that thing?
Not through those ships. Okay, you need to destroy the shield generators.
Target in sight.
Shields down. Enemy left.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay,
Dai.
tell me straight. Do we stand a chance against this thing?
There's always hope, Kay.
I'd say 80-20 Empire.
Oh, not bad odds.
Shields gone.
Oh niente. Mi metto qua, Se mi uccidono bene.
We're taking damage.
We lost our shield. Ashiga Headhunter. How's your new queen doing on Kijimi?
There is no new queen. There is just Queen Ashiga, and she is forever.
The shields are down.
Sto girettore. Ma scusa, ma dobbiamo fare tutto noi? Domanda. Andiamoci da qua.
This Imperial hive is formidable.
Da qua.
Neutralize the queen.
Yeah, I took care of that. Now it's just the rest. Got it. Shields
Sopra.
down.
I'm on it.
Okay. And a chain reaction in the Revelator's ion drives.
Never thought I'd see this.
Me neither.
Che tutti insieme sono riusciti a buttare giù la navicella super mega galattica.
Let's get out of here.
Quindi sanno che ce la possono fare se si allenano tutti insieme.
Look, just saying. What I've pulled from the Codex, Jalen was right. We can't tip the scales against the Empire.
Oh, you're serious?
We got lucky.
Taking out the Star Destroyer for no money is lucky?
We could use you, Kay.
I think I'm done being used. Just be careful out there, Sarah.
What about you?
Danke danko. Venta minor luna de tabola, ginuma. Titokitas legaton.
That's too bad. I think I got the job. Lots of droids and casinos.
Troy ubakava pagwa.
And safes to blow to pieces.
Okay, uganolea.
You two have fun. But I'll bail you out when you mess it up.
Giustamente.
I figure I owe you one.
So are you picking up their tab, or am I? You still want your room?
Just keep the lights on, Bram.
As long as you need.
La navicella, che cazzo ne fa la stanza là? Azzo?
Was wondering when you'd show up. Just here for my 20%.
Ecco.
10. But how about something better? I thought the Codex was lost in battle. To everyone else. I figure there's enough secrets in there for someone to start their own business. Just don't forget me when you rule the underworld. Could use a partner. Already got one. But hey, I'm easy enough to track down, right?
Vabbè, falla salire pure a lei, no? Beh, un animaletto strambo, un robot e una tizia. Diciamo che il trio è completo.
So, where do we go next?
Anywhere we want, Andy.
Quindi dove? Cioè. Siamo arrivati alla conclusione, ragazzi. Siamo arrivati alla conclusione. Bah, non so che dire, ragazzi, su questo gioco, onestamente. L'unica cosa positiva è che è Star Wars. È ambientato nel mondo di Star Wars. Basta, non c'è nessun'altra cosa positiva. Graficamente ci sta più o meno, anche se è ottimizzato veramente male, ma questo ormai tutti i giochi stanno uscendo tutti così. Sta moda, diciamo così. Ma poi il resto è pallosissimo. Cioè, ok che fai tante cose perché comunque open world e quant'altro, ma sempre le stesse cose ti facevano fare, sempre. Sempre. Veramente mi ha deluso sto gioco, veramente mi ha deluso. Mi aspettavo molto meglio. Mi aspettavo molto meglio. E Ubisoft, bah. Ora vediamo Assassin's Creed che fa. Però prima di Assassin's Creed noi abbiamo da giocare Avatar. Tra l'altro, ancora non abbiamo giocato. Quindi mo vediamo se recuperarlo adesso, anche Avatar, così ci togliamo. Perché Assassin's Creed ce ne vuole di tempo. Novembre tipo sarà.
The best slicer in the galaxy, caught for using March credits. Jalen Brax was clever, wasn't he?
I see you read my file.
10 crews in 9 years. No home, no family, and absolutely no attachments. Except for one.
Quindi che facciamo? La liberiamo?
Cheap bet at the father track?
A tracker. A strong one, too. Custom build. I'd say at least 10 years old. Whoever built this wanted to know exactly where their mark was at all times. Makes sense. You can't trust someone's always gonna be there. But that's what makes it matter when they are.
Not bad. For an Imperial.
I'd say this one needs a bit more time to think about what she's done. On me, Trooper.
Giustamente. Comunque hai dato la moneta per sapere ovunque lei stava. Giustamente. E c'aveva il tracciatore poi alla fine. Comunque, niente di che, ragazzi. Niente di che. Niente di che Star Wars. Posso accelerare? Salta.
What do you think we should do now?
Ok, l'avventura è terminata almeno per ora. Controlla il diario per scoprire info e missioni sospese. Inoltre puoi esplorare ciascun mondo per svelare i suoi segreti. Ok, come al solito possiamo fare quello che ci pare adesso. Missione secondaria e tutte queste cose qua. Ok. Niente di particolare, dai. Ok, ragazzi, torniamo. Salviamocela, però non si sa mai. Torniamo al titolo. Io sono un po' dell'idea che fare un gioco legato a una serie come Star Wars devi avere un sacco di elementi che possono rendere accattivante. È difficile. Allora, dipende. Loro hanno già tutto su Star Wars, però hanno fatto, dato che volevano farla a mondo aperto, non potevano metterci la forza, Jedi, spade laser e quant'altro, perché sarebbe stato cioè, è difficile onestamente riuscire a fare una cosa del genere. Loro l'hanno fatto più, diciamo, per una persona normale, lei, sostanzialmente, e quindi ci hanno fatto tutta la storia sulla malavita praticamente del mondo di Star Wars. Il problema non è tanto la storia in sé, perché magari è pure carina, quello che vuoi, non è eccezionale, ok, però è pure carina, tutto sommato. Però la ripetitività delle cose, cioè tu facevi sempre la stessa cosa, andavi lì, prendevi chi ti serviva e lo portavi. Poi non c'era manco la scelta, dici vabbè scelgo uno a posto di un altro da portarmi sulla navicella. Una volta che hai preso i 3 che ti servivano, poi andavi a fare la missione finale. E andavi sempre in giro da un punto all'altro, ti dicevano vai di là, vai di qua, infiltrati nell'impero, nella base dell'impero e prendi qualcosa o libera qualcuno. Questo era, punto. Cioè, dopo un po' ti rompo pure le scatole, quello è il discorso. Poi per il resto un po' di chicche c'erano nel gioco, c'erano assolutamente. Poi considera che noi abbiamo fatto solo le missioni principali, quindi magari nelle secondarie c'è roba in più di Star Wars, però non è quello il problema, cioè, secondo me. Il problema è proprio la modalità di gioco, per come la vedo io, ripeto. Anche perché come si chiama? La proprietà intellettuale di Star Wars Disney l'aveva venduta a IA, infatti aveva fatto i 2 giochi di Star Wars che abbiamo fatto, ora l'ha data anche a Ubisoft e ci ha fatto sto gioco. Ripeto, che l'ha pure pagata secondo me. Non lo so, Ubisoft sta un po' calando, ecco, un po' calando. Spero che Assassin's Creed che uscirà adesso a metà novembre non sia una merdata, perché secondo me la affossa. La affossa. Se non va bene Assassin's Creed. Comunque, vabbè, ragazzi, terminiamo qui. Che è meglio. Per chi sta guardando questo video su YouTube, ragazzi, vi invito come sempre a seguirci anche sul canale Twitch, perché invece qui su Twitch siamo sempre in diretta. Praticamente tutti i giorni dalle ore 17 potete trovarci sempre qui, quindi venite anche voi, è meglio.